What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Commander Awesomeness, and if you're new to this channel, please feel free to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. And tonight, I will be simulating the New York Jets versus Tennessee Titans game. The Jets are 0-1 on the season, and meanwhile, the Tennessee Titans are coming off somewhat of a decent win against the Bears. So, yeah. I think I already said that, actually. Where am I going? Yeah. I'm gonna be upgrading some guys, and then if there aren't anyone to upgrade, we're gonna simulate this guy, this bitch. So, yeah. Enjoy. Doesn't look like the Jets need any upgrades. So we're gonna go over to the Titans. And it looks like the Titans don't have any upgrades. Alright, so we're going to do the rankings then. So the Jets have the number 30 offense in the league. Meanwhile, the Titans have the number 20 offense in the league. And then the Jets have the number 10 defense in the league. Meanwhile, the Titans have the number 11 defense in the league. So, interesting there. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to jump right into this thing.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Tennessee Titans taking on the New York Jets.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughton. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Titans ready to go on offense for the first time. And it's Will Levis, the 25-year-old at quarterback, in his second season out of Kentucky.
And last year's rookie year, a bit of a mixed bag for the young signal call out of Kentucky. Showed off plenty of tools, but was hurt in the preseason, and it took a little while to get going. But once he did, he showed exactly why the Titans wanted him. Toughness, leadership, and a big arm. The team rallied around him down the stretch.
Oh, what a juke into space. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Sharp run there by Pollard, and that's something Titans fans are expecting to see a lot of. as the season unfolds. The Memphis native, back in his home state, eclipsed the 1,000-yard mark in each of his last 2 seasons with Dallas and Tennessee. They're hoping he makes it 3 straight by the year's end.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Pollard again. The rushing numbers for Pollard last week: 24 carries, 86 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
Second down, here's Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. Levis now off of play action. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the first and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. They'll come up second and 7. Hand off to Spears. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is third and short. Levis looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
But you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals, because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a first down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Nick Folk for the point after. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here come the Jets to take over. Led at quarterback by a man back to full health in season number 20 now, and his second one in New York, and that's Aaron Rodgers.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now it's second and 10. On second down, a run with Hall. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football, over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On the ground, it's the rookie from Wisconsin. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. You talk about this Titan defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2.
Oh, his first throw of the game. Going to be intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Levis' throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Play action now. Levis. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Levis. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The Folks kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned teams down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
The numbers for Hall in last week's ball game. 23 carries, 103 in the yardage department.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll run with Hall. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
We ought to come up with a t-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Rodgers now on 1st down. Open man here is Conklin. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Lazard will go in motion right. There's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Hall up the middle. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Allen. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
They'll run with punt, and it's a fumble, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust, because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
So out now come the Jets. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Now
and Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Levis from the gun. This is caught. It's Boyd. And out across midfield down to the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Levis back to throw. That finds the former Jaguar, Calvin Ridley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Yeah, maybe a little over-pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he is going to lose yardage here. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. The Titans at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Levis sets up to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Levis to throw it. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be fourth down. The Folks' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Rodgers in the offense heading back out, and he'll be looking to snap a pretty unwelcome start to this ball game. Interceptions on his first 3 drives. They'll look to turn things around here as they start with a first down. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's Rodgers to throw. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets that to the longtime Charger. It's Mike Williams. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Working from the gun, Rodgers throwing middle, and it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Hall on to give up the middle. Broken tackle, and they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They called the corner blitz, and Roger McCreary, he got in there and earned the sack. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive. And it's been paying off for them so far this game.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Rodgers. Man open left side. It's Williams. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum. Because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They were winners a week ago over the Bears, and they lead things here as well as they start this drive with a 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 2nd down and 3. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the 1st down.
On 1st down, Levis swinging this out for Pollard. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Levis. Here's the screen now for Pollard. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the 1st half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And here's a give to Spears. And he's got it down to the 28.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Levis. Escaping the pressure right. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Levis out of the shotgun now. And it's hauled in by Nick Vanette.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Here's Levis. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Will McDonald gets in there to take him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
On fourth down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on second down. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. In motion left is Wilson. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before you get much out of it.
Second and 10. Here's Allen. And he'll be taken down at the 18. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. And that will be incomplete. On 4th down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets. Called out a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And he is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. A give to Pollard running left to about the 26 here. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. And Boyd in motion right. And he'll get it here on the jet sweep. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Hand off to Spears. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Working from the gun, here's Levis. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Pollard. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Allen. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And again, it's Rodgers. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Rodgers again now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a play fake. Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. To throw is Rodgers. And they're going to get him. They bring him out of the sack back at the 16-yard line. Credit the sack there to Arden Key. Remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Touchdown! Garrett Wilson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. It was a strong first half for running back Tony Pollard. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
Now Allen. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Allen's got it complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New York. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Here's a run by Spears. And he's able to get out to the 32. Run down there. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
2nd and 7. So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis. He finds Hopkins complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. It's Williams on the catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. They'll run with Allen. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw. That's complete to Lazard. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now a carry for Allen. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First down, Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Throw out wide is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Nick Bawden, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. So they go play action, 3 tight ends out there in the heavy set.
Well, they showed everything that suggested running play. Just what you mentioned, 3 tight ends, heavy formation, able to go play action off of it because if you're a defender, you're thinking it's a running play with that much beef on the field.
But they passed it, and they got 6 out of it. Zerline now for the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Levis now on 1st and 10. Oh, he had a man open. He Overshot him. It's incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Levis back to throw. And the catch made by Hopkins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Levis on 3rd down. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. He's got Allen. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception returned for a touchdown. And this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Now Folk for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Jets ready to get going again here on offense. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
It may sound cliche, but those are the types of yards he can get you. He's such a bruising back.
He is, and typically with that type of a back, if he has any type of stamina, it shows up later in the ball game. Because trust me, guys get tired of running up and trying to tackle that big fella. It wears on him, and then he gets stronger as the game goes on.
Well, the throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That is caught. It's Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And Mike Williams is a big receiver, used to making big plays. And the Jets, they pounced on the opportunity to add in this offseason despite the fact he's coming off of an injury-shortened season. But make no mistake about it, when healthy, he's the type of big-bodied weapon who can take this star-studded offense to a whole other level.
They'll run on first down. It's Allen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Tough spot here. Third down and 11. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on fourth down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on fourth down.
So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and that's going to tie things at 20. So it was fourth down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. They toss it down to Pollard. Now he's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Levis looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Jets will take over. And New York set to take the field. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
In motion right, that's Wilson. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Now 2nd and 9. Here's Rodgers to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They bring a receiver in motion right. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They run the counter. Allen. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. This to break our fourth quarter tie. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, if I just score the touchdown and seal this thing.
The Titans now just about ready to take over. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. On first down, Levis. And he will find Ridley on the left side. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Levis to throw off play action. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Pollard will take it up the gut. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Play action now. Levis. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Off the play fake, Levis. It's incomplete. Took took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Levis sets up to throw here. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll get this to Lazard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. Allen, and he is going to have a Jets 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But at short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Allen. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. On 1st down, it's Allen. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 95 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, a give to Davis. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Throwing on 2nd down. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on third down? Rodgers now to throw. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Here's Allen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Credit the tackle for loss to Harold Landry.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Rodgers. Got his man. It's Williams. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw is Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. So still time remaining here in this 4th quarter, but the touchdown there puts them back out in front.
And you and I both know that their defense will not very subtly remind everyone that they started all of this because they held firm on the last drive and only gave up a field goal. Gave it back to the offense in a tie game and said, okay, your turn now, make something happen. And they went down the field and scored.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Levis. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Levis. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. Desperation time now. Here's Levis. Going deep for Hopkins. He's got it at the 15. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Running right, it's Pollard. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. New York's offense back out there and set to go. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Finding Allen. Here's 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. And that's caught by Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Rodgers. Finding Williams once more, complete. The Titans going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll run on 1st down. Allen. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here comes 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Allen.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them bring one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go.
Yeah, it looks like they could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. He's hit 3 times already, and this for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot, and the Jets are going to win the football game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Jets, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they will fall to 1-1, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Nashville.
God damn. Who went down there being a bingo card? Well, I guess, kind of do, but the Saints suck, but... pretty good win for the Jets, though. Maybe Madden's gonna be nice to them and maybe let them, like, go to the playoffs? I don't think so, but... just want to give some Jets fans some hope, because they need it. But, anyways, that's time. So... Aaron Rodgers went 36 for 50 with 373 passing yards and 3 touchdowns, and he had 4 interceptions as well. And his longest pass of the day was 28 yards. Meanwhile, Will Levis went 24-32 with let's go with those numbers. With 268 passing yards and no touchdowns or interceptions. So I guess he had a pretty good day. I don't know. I don't think so, but his longest pass of the day was 60 yards, and apparently that wasn't a touchdown. So Will Levis, everyone, Will Levis. And then for the catching, there were only like 2 touchdowns the entire game. Well, for rushing, that is. That was by Tony Pollard. He had 23. Rushing attempts for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. And his longest run of the day was 20 yards. And then there were only like 3 catching touchdowns as well. And one of them was by Nick Bawden, who had 1 catch for a yard and a touchdown. And then Garrett Wilson had 3 catches for 25 yards and a touchdown. And his longest catch of the day was 18 yards. And then Tyler Conklin had 11 catches for 119 yards and a touchdown. And his longest catch of the day was 16 yards. And John Simpson allowed a sack. Morgan Moses allowed 2 sacks. And Nicholas Petit-Frere allowed a sack. And we got some... there were only like 4 sacks the entire game, but yeah. Will McDonald. Oh my god, I fucked that up. Will McDonald, the 4th, allowed he had only 1 sack. Roger McCreary had a sack. Sebastian Joseph Day had a sack, and Arden Key had a sack. And then kicking, Greg Zerline made 4 field goals, and his longest kick of the day was 47 yards. And Nick Folk made 3 field goals, and his longest kick of the day was 44 yards. And then Ryan Stonehouse had 4 punts for 198 yards, and his longest punt of the day was 61 yards. Meanwhile, Thomas Morstead had 2 punts for 86 yards, and his longest kick of the punt of the day was 44 yards. Jamal Agnew had 5 kick returns for 130 yards, and his longest return of the day was 28 yards. And then Jaquan Jackson had 6 punts, had 6 kick returns for 135 yards, and his longest return of the day was 26 yards. And then Jamal Agnew had 2 punt returns for 3 yards, and his longest return of the day was 2 yards. And then Tony Pollard had 2 punt returns for a yard, and his longest return of the day was a yard. And so let's check out the stats from the game. As the Jets defeat the Tennessee Titans 33-30 and a walk-off field goal. Damn. And a thrilling finish in Tennessee. Damn. And we got some upgrades here as well. Sebastian Joseph Day, who will be a 76 overall, and then Roger McCreary, who will be a 81 overall. And it looks like the Jets do not have any upgrades. All right. So the next game will be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Minnesota Vikings, which will be tomorrow night. So I'm just gonna. If you guys made it to the end of this video, I would like you guys to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night, guys.